Hello, everyone. This is the Free American Press with your host, Alexander Horat. And today we're going to be talking about something that's very important, and that is that we're on the brink of war with Venezuela. And what is this going to do? It's going to cause oil prices to skyrocket as Venezuela is an OPEC nation. It has the largest oil reserves in the world. So that's going to cause oil prices to surge once we actually declare war on Venezuela. We basically already have, but we're also going to see gold and silver prices skyrocket as well. But here's something that we see now that Donald Trump actually just declared that Venezuelan airspace is closed. So this is basically the prelude to an actual declaration of war, and it's pretty amazing that this is going on. I'm going to share the screen to show you what it said. So Trump declares that airspace around Venezuela should be considered closed. Warning comes after U.S. President told Venezuela leader Washington would consider force if he didn't leave power willingly. So if Maduro doesn't leave power willingly, basically Trump is going to declare war on Venezuela to take him out of the picture. And he closed airspace, so that means Venezuelans wanting to travel to other countries can't, or the United States is going to shoot down their planes because airspace is closed according to the president. So that's definitely making some big issues. And then we saw this mystery. The Venezuelan presidential jet actually went to the border of Brazil and then came back. So I don't know if Maduro was on there escaping Venezuela in case for the actual war to begin or what. Brazil is ruled by Lulu, I think that's his name, and he's a pretty staunch ally with Maduro. So I don't know how Brazil would react if Venezuela is invaded by the U.S. But we see precious metals, they're going up right now. Gold's gone up $62, silver $3 in the last couple days. So I really think we're going to see gold and silver get up anymore because whenever there's war, like gold is the currency of war, basically. Once the war starts, that's going to increase gold and silver prices by a lot here in the United States. And gold, they actually mine a lot of gold in Venezuela and some silver. So they do that. And then the oil price. So oil price was got really high in 2022, but honestly, oil has remained much lower than usual than what it has been in like 2013, 2012. So Americans are actually having cheaper gas prices than they have for a long time, which is good. But I believe this oil prices will surge when we hear war starts with Venezuela because that's an OPEC nation and that's a big deal. So we're going to see a lot of changes happen when this war with Venezuela actually starts. It's going to cause a lot of loss in American lives, a lot of loss in Venezuelan lives because it's going to take a lot of troops to clear out Venezuela. I don't know how some people think Venezuela is a pushover that will easily fall. And then some other people think that Venezuela, they're calling out all their reserves and stuff, and that they're going to be hard to fall. I think it really depends on how much the Venezuelans want a regime change. There's a lot of Venezuelans out there who want a regime change, and they're tired of this Nicolas Maduro ruining the economy, like Hugo Chavez. That Venezuela is actually one of the top economies in the world before Nicolas Maduro and Hugo Chavez took over, and really the whole country has been in decline ever since. And millions of Venezuelans have been fleeing, many to Florida. So I think it's gonna be how hard the will is to fight back a war for regime change. So we're gonna see. I think we basically have declared war already. We have a whole bunch of ships out there in the Caribbean blowing up Venezuelan boats, and we just stopped their airspace, so it's huge. I think we're going to war very soon. It's time to prepare, buy gold and silver, watch out for oil prices, definitely do your due diligence, and just be prepared for the coming storm. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good day. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Goodbye.